All right, guys, real quick video. Is Ezekiel Elliott right about this being the best Dallas Cowboy roster? There's so many different ways you can look at that. There have been great Dallas Cowboy rosters in the past. We've gotten 3 Super Bowls out of it. Should have been 4 or 5 if Jimmy Johnson would have stuck along. And I'm glad I brought Jimmy Johnson up because you can have a great roster. Look at 2016. Look at 2014. We haven't had a Super Bowl in 25 years. And we've had a lot of great players, a lot of great rosters in between then and now. We've had a lot of great players that should have gotten Super Bowl rings, but no, they got to retire ringless. Romo, Witten, Des Bryant, so on, so on. Ware had to go to another team to get a Super Bowl. Other players have went to other teams to get Super Bowl rings, but not with Dallas. Like I said, there have been a lot of great teams back in the day. 2014, we had a good team. That was a good year for us to go to the Super Bowl. 2016 was a really good year. That was Dak and Zeke's rookie year. They were both good players coming to an already just add water Romo team that was already kind of Super Bowl ready. But the lack of experience and lack of pass rush and defense permitted that from us going to the Super Bowl. And up until now, we have a good team now. It is a good argument. It is a really good argument. On paper, we have a really good team now. We just got to prove it. It's easy to get on here and say it's good to have that intensity. It's good to be confident, but you got to prove it. Right now, we got CeeDee Lamb and Everson Griffin, and we got some key additions and a lot of good, old veterans, some good cards in the deck. And we have a lot of young talent too. So on paper, we probably have one of the most talented teams right now on paper. But physically, I don't know yet. We haven't played it down yet. These guys haven't played it down yet. We've had a great camp, a lot of progression throughout all the players on both sides of the ball in camp. We have new teachers in the classroom. And that is the most important thing. Those past teams that we had, I brought up 2014, I brought up 2016, but we didn't have the right coaching staff in there. So you can have the greatest players on the roster, but you got to have a coaching staff first. You got to be a disciplined team because penalties will beat you faster than the team that you're facing. I keep saying it over and over and over again. Everybody's making these videos about all this talent we got. Even the players on the team are talking about all this talent we got, but we got to prove it. We have to prove it. I need proof. I need proof of this so-called talent. I need to see it. I need to be sitting on my couch, game time. I need to see all this talent. Everything that's on paper needs to be transposed into the physical world. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Remember that back in the 80s, it was a group called Aha, and the song was called Take On Me. The video was about this comic book. This lady was reading this comic book in a diner, and everything was on paper. Everything was drawn out. And then she, in the guy's hand reached out of the comic book and grabbed her hand. It was kind of like a love story, but look it up. Aha, Take On Me. Everything that was drawn kind of came to reality. And that's what the Dallas Cowboys need to do. All this drawing on paper needs to come to reality. You get what I'm saying? You could talk about the footwork and the one-handed grabs and the tackling and the sacks and all that stuff. Make film sessions about all this stuff. But I want to see it on game time. That's what we need to do. So it's good to have that intensity, Zeke. I like it. It looks good on paper. It looks good on a highlight reel. It looks good to get views on YouTube. But I need to see it on paper. And that's the bottom line because 1980 said so. All right.
And the only thing else I got to say is,